Just letting everyone know I am getting a better microphone soon, and it is on its way in the mail.
Historic Brawl content, so there's been quite a few new cards. I have every proliferate card worth running because I'm really just trying to get to this emblem and win the game with it. I love that style of, effect. It's kind of like why I like Elish Norn. You get to flipping it and then you just stop playing Magic because you've won with this weird ever increasing value engine. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. So yeah, we have all the proliferate spells, even the poopy ones like oh, this one isn't bad, but that one and what's the other one? This one. It's like okay, but it proliferates twice, and we don't have like contagion clasp in things. We do have Carnage Bastion though. That one's pretty good. Staff of Completion also proliferates. It can proliferate for 5 mana repeatedly. I mean, at the cost of health, but I don't know. We'll see how that ends up going. Dark Ritual to try to get it out faster, right? All the tutors. Diabolic Intent, I have it. I don't have a lot of creatures, but it's worth a shot. Um, what else? There's no alternate combo or anything. I had a server rack in here with Paradox Engine for a second, but I needed to make room for all the proliferate cards, and it felt like that was probably the first thing I should take out. I'm running all the typical mana rocks that I like. I mean, mostly just relics and all the 2 mana ones. Maze Mind Tome, Bankbuster. I like Sunset Pyramid. I've never seen anyone ever play this card. I have it on paper too. I just think I don't know. I like it. It's just another copy of it. I think people should play it more than they do. Some main deck graveyard hate with Hearse, and I think I have a Cling to Dust in here. Yeah, you can repeatedly cycle this as well as the game goes on. Gonti is situational, not terribly exciting. Same with Davriel. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's in here. Every time I play Obliterator, it dies. There is Phyrexian Reclamation. Uh, I don't think I own a copy. Oh, no, I do not. There it is. There is this card, which is, you know what, I'm just going to craft one, but I don't think I'm going to run it. This card makes me like Obliterator 10 times more than I used to, because what's better than Obliterator? 25 Obliterators over the course of a game. So I really like this card. Is really, really, really good. I just don't have a lot of creatures, and I'm not going to run it just for Obliterator. Some of my other creatures, like this one and the Proliferate one, are good at recurring. Like, it is good to recur the few I do have, so it isn't terrible. Oh no, have I convinced myself? Oh no. I think I actually convinced myself. This card might be so good, even though I only have like 11 creatures, it might just still be like good enough. Also, I have Pack Rat in here. If if it's crap, I'll take it out. But I want to see if I can scam at least like one person with just making Pack Rat tokens and killing them. What else to say? Yeah, all the tutors, all the board wipes you'd expect. Corrupt this was not in the game when since last I played, so it's kind of like Banefire. It's like the Black Banefire. I don't expect it to really kill anybody, but it can gain me a lot of life and maybe blow something up. I don't know. Same with Tendrils of Corruption. I mean, I've always liked this card. They're all right, I guess. I don't know. How many lands are in here? Am I about to get greedy? 34? Excuse me. Do I really need Blast Zone? I think it's free. I think Blast Zone is free. Oh yeah, Cabal Stronghold is also pretty solid when you're playing a boatload of swamps, which is kind of exciting. Um, what do I take out for that reclamation? I think for now I'll just take out a land because I'm stupid. I like being stupid. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how we do. Like, comment, subscribe. I stream on Twitch anywhere from 5 to 6 Eastern, typically closer to 6 p.m. that is, not in the morning. Screw that. All right. Let's see how it goes. Oh boy. I have absolutely no idea Let me turn on my phone. Start playing some music. I have no idea, uh, like what I'm expected to play against. Like, is Liliana in like a tier 1 bucket? I don't know. I can't imagine that it is. I don't know if Ragavan is. I'd kind of doubt that. Hilariously, I actually have an answer to Ragavan. Actually have a turn 1 answer to Ragavan. This is not going to be a reliable thing, though, unfortunately. But, I mean, I have it this game, so. I really don't want to consistently play against Ragavan. Oh! Oh! God. Oh! Oh! Oh, hello there. Okay. Alright. That was the other scam commander, and they had it turn 2. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we've kind of quelled the... I'm actually going to play this and eat their threat here, gain a life. And this blocks. I don't know how dash works. I just don't know how it works from the command zone. I think it always costs more. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. I got a solid 2 for 1, I guess. All right, I'm just gonna run this out. What does this do? Okay, so it is kind of a problem. I know red has like infinite value engines now, which probably pushes it. It was like a debate between mono red or mono white being like the worst colors in my opinion for Commander, but now that red has like insane card draw engines, I probably give it to red to be better than mono white. All right, so you do dash Ragavan, and I assume it goes back to your hand. Okay, that is Ragavan is like really stupid, huh? I feel like Ragavan might just like ruin this format. I guess I'm playing out a blocker, and then play this. I guess it doesn't really matter which one. This one's cheaper to activate. My hand is not looking good. I did put a Must Answer threat into play, I guess. I had like the best answers I could have had, and it's not looking like it's good enough. +1/+1 flying haste creature flying a turn as dragon. Okay. Opponent is eating a card out of my graveyard or top of my deck as a land. Alright. So I guess I have to kill Ragavan again? I could attack this last card in their hand, but I think I'm just gonna... Well, I'm always doing this. I don't know what to do here. I guess I'm just gonna kill Ragavan because it's got that stupid thing under it. So dash always costs 2 mana? Really? You can dash for 2 every time? What does this do? Makes treasure tokens when it hits me. And you can play the top card of your deck. Okay. Unfortunately, this is in play, so I can't hit it with this. This is looking bad. I think this is looking like a bad situation. Alright, I'll run this out and then just do nothing. Hope my opponent's Chandra doesn't just win the game, but it's looking like it's probably going to with its ultimate. What does it do? Top 5? And then you get an emblem whenever you cast a red spell that take that much damage. Okay. Well, I would assume they just go for it. That emblem gives them inevitability. All you have to do is cast spells from then on, and then I'm dead, so... they hit Squee, which it's not too difficult to answer. I mean, I guess I technically have the answer already in hand, kinda. Sorta. Wait, Squee has haste? Squee does have haste, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing to not die here. I think there's just like nothing I can do at this point. Alright, so it sweeps the board and then I can like go blank them, I guess. I literally have to, because otherwise I'm basically dead. So am I looking for a land? Wait, what's the oops? What happened? I don't know. Alright, so I'm looking for life gain, I guess. This makes Crux of Fate castable, but why do I want to cast Crux of Fate? I don't know why I want to cast that card. I could have kept it on top if they dash Ragavan and it stole a land off the top, but I don't think that's how you should play. What? It counts the casting cost? This counts commander tax? What a degenerate deck. Okay, yeah, Crux of Fate wouldn't have done anything because this is haste. Okay, so I guess I'm just dead. Right? Yeah, alright, I'm dead. That's so ridiculous. That is unbelievable. Wow. It counts the commander tax. I mean, rules are rules, so I just didn't expect that. I did not expect to take 6. Ragavan, yeah, that's stupid. That is so stupid. Oh, please don't be all over the place. But it looks like that's the case. I mean, do I just auto-scoop to this crap? I literally can't win. Full stop, I'm convinced I cannot win against Ragavan and Keenan. Which is odd, because I don't know what Liliana is doing that would make it so strong that they want to pit it against these decks. I genuinely don't know. I'll just have to look at Liliana lists. I assume there's much more of a creature-centric thing to do with those instead. Golos. Well, Golos gives me time to actually play the game. Ooh, this hand is a little rough, though. Alright. I mean, I can play the game against Golos, but Golos does run away with the game pretty fast once he's in play. I don't have a solid way to kill him right now, either. Oh, that is hexproof. Dang it. Oh, that's really not what I wanted to see. Yeah, I guess this doesn't work. I don't know. I guess my excitement is done. I playing against all the crazy stuff. I try to avoid the. I remember. I mean, it was kind of one of the deterring elements of continuing playing this format was bumping into degeneracy like this. That you just don't really have a clean answer to. I guess I should have played this last turn, huh? Yeah, whoops. What? Yeah, right? Yeah, I should have played this last turn. That's my bad. Pass? Yeah. Well. I mean, again, I don't know what I'm doing. Killing Golos doesn't even really do much. They just recast it. Nope. Literally dead. I mean, I just don't have anything. I'm also just kind of starving on mana, but I don't think it's not the issue. Our mana is not the issue here. You know, if I play a land drop every turn, it's not changing the outcome of these games. It really isn't. All right, I'm gonna keep going. If it's literally gonna cycle between Keenan, Ragavan, and Golos, I'm not gonna play this. I'm just not gonna play that. I'm not doing that. No. I'll just either change commanders or play something like completely different. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Let me look it up right now. I mean, why not? Um. Uh. Do I keep this? What does Rusco do? This is a new one. Oh, it's the clock. I've seen this. I've seen him in regular historic here. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an hour, and then you. Okay, kind of a cool card there. All right, I'll keep this. They mentioned it in a forum, the thread that no longer exists. Developers know Omnas will remain playable, but will be weighted alongside more competitive commanders. Blah blah blah. What's the involved said in a past matchmaking system takes account? What's in your 99? Excuse me. What's in your 99 alongside your commander, but your commander is still what's weighted the most. Wow, that's weird. So your deck, okay. Overbearings. I don't think I'm gonna scry unless I really need lands. And again, I'm not remotely interested in playing around anything. I just I'm not going to do that. Yup. Just look for a land. It's not a land. Put a stop here. Hmm. No, technically a land. It'd be kind of weird to bin this, but I think I have to get going now, so I'm just gonna bank on finding an untapped source. I did. Alright, let's play another thing here. That might be scary. Uh... I guess I could perpetually kill their commander over and over with this, but that seems... I mean, why? 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 Wow! Really? They just didn't want to deal with Davriel Resolved? Is it that good? Okay. I've never actually cast that spell. I don't think I've ever cast Davriel before. I didn't even know what the card did, but alright, I'll take it. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to find a tier list online. Whatever the tier list is, I am pitted against the most degenerate nonsense because of it. So I can try editing the deck. It says you're actually weighed by not just your commander, your your like tier listing or wherever you're placed, your tier placement. So maybe if I take out some mythics, I don't know. That just seems dumb as hell. It really does. But yeah, this is another tier 1 deck that I really wish I just wasn't playing against, but it is what it is. It's funny, I haven't played in a long time, and all of the decks I'm playing against right now aren't new. They're all from, just past things I've played against, except Ragavan. Ragavan is actually new. But it's basically Magda. Maybe slightly better than Magda, because it comes in, like, super fast. Hmm. Ashiok too? Really? I feel like I wouldn't be upset if I played against Ashiok. Alright, I'm just going to play this out. Give it the old plus. They don't really have anything to do to stop. It looks like they have a 1-minute spell here. Maybe a Swords to Plowshares or something. Who knows? This is one of the best cards in their deck. It's just a functional reprint of their commander. And I think there's like 3 or 4 of these you can run. That's also one of the better cards too. Opponent's off to a amazing start here. But it's hard not to be against... hard not to have an amazing start with Sithis. Alright, so I guess this... doesn't matter. I'll do this one. It doesn't really matter. Any O-ring makes me lose the game, and Sterling Grove can find any O-ring. So... Opponent tap mana for no reason there. Yeah, they're gonna O-ring my Liliana. So... I'd be surprised how many... Like, how often am I expected to not play the mirror? I wonder, like... If Liliana is considered tier 1, where are the other Liliana decks? Okay. So, I suppose I should kill this again. Yeah. They can't cast it again. They haven't found any... Whoa, they didn't put it to the command zone. So some sort of reanimate effect? Don't really know. I mean, if I go blank, they just get it out of the... They move it from zone to zone, so it doesn't actually do anything. The Shroud means 1/1s are annoying. Right? Because I can't kill them with Liliana. Liliana can't protect herself. But again, they can Sterling Grove for an answer before I would go to the... go for the ultimate anyways, so that's not really something I expect to have work. So let's see. I have to sweep the board again. 1, 2... Yeah, just do this for 2. Play Unlicensed Hearse. Alright. They need no ring right now. They didn't upkeep Tutor Sterling Grove, so it's pretty likely they have one. Or they can just ignore it, because they just make a board of, like, scary enchantment creature tokens, which isn't too difficult. Yep. That also just flies. Okay. Alright, I got the ultimate against a surprising deck. I didn't expect that. Alright, let's pop it. And then sit back and hope it's good enough. Something's telling me it probably isn't. So do I just give this -3/-3 forever with this? I could just accept an offer, maybe, and then let it die. This is not a enchantment, so it doesn't have Shroud. I guess I should perpetually give it -3/-3 then. Suppose that does make sense. And then, at this point... No, I don't want Sithis to come back. Scythis, whatever. I think it's Sithis, actually. Let's just play this. I can tap it to proliferate immediately, so Davriel doesn't die. I mean, all of their cards replace themselves is a problem, right? They're never going to run out of gas. Oh, that's kind of scary. Maybe it's not as scary as it looks, because I will have an army of blockers. This is a spirit? Wait, why did this go? Spirits and/or enchantments. Oh, I see. Alright. Okay. Don't think I'm winning this one. They actually do kill this. Really? Oh, okay. No, my opponent actually smartened up. Um, I mean, the only thing I can do is draw cards, right? What else am I doing? Well, Dark Ritual is certainly a card. This is power 2 or less, so I can't kill that. I have to draw, right? Yeah. Can I shrink it with this and live that way? No, because of this. Yep. I mean, I'm just doing this. Well, this would save me if I had the life, but now I die because I take 3? Is there any way to circumvent that? No? Alright. We can edit the deck, maybe, so I'm not playing against this. I don't find this enjoyable. I don't want to play against the same 5 commanders in the tier 1 bucket list. I just don't want to. if so if you want to do it, you can. I don't want to do that. I don't find that. What's the point? Like, I like playing against a whole wide range of fun and interesting things, or just wacky stuff, right? I don't think this is good. I don't even think this is good, so I don't know why it's in the tier 1 bucket list. I don't understand. So if I take out, it says it weighs you for like. All right, let's take out the stuff I literally never get to cast, which is all this 6 mana stuff that's like mythics. I mean, this is good. Hard to pass that up. I'll just wing it. I'll just start taking out stuff that might lower my bracket. I take out Pack Rat. I mean, it's a rare. It also doesn't feel like it's good against anything. If I'm stuck in tier 1, Pack Rat's not actually playing Magic. Early removal spells, I guess, like Cut Down kills Ragavan, Sithis, and stuff. Discard spells are decent. Not terribly exciting, though. Not a big fan of discard spells, really, in this format. And if discard spells are considered good, then I guess I'm not putting them in anyways, because I'm trying to lower my bracket. I like Heartless Act, actually. That was fun. That was fun. Um, I like this card. I mean, always making it so your opponent's commander can't come into play is neat. I just don't know if it actually works in commanders, but I assume it does. I assume it does. I mean, it specifically says it doesn't change when it changes zones. I mean, that's what Perpetual does. So, I mean, it's worth trying. All right, give Ragavan. You just like they can never play Ragavan essentially after you've hit it with that. Uh, what else? Maybe just another random mana rock or something. I don't really like Liliana of the Veil. And yeah, replacing Last Hope with Veil, I prefer Last Hope than this. I don't know. The -2 is not really that exciting. And the plus is alright, I guess. It is threatening a different kind of ultimate, but it's a mythic, and I'm trying to lower my stupid bracket, so I'm gonna not run the card. Um, hmm. Is Shieldred in my deck? Maybe I should take out Shieldred too. I feel like Shieldred would be the mono black tier 1 thing to beat, right? At least in my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm just gonna take it out though. I highly doubt this is relevant. Alright, let's look at colorless. What do I need? 2 cards? Shadow Spear is nice if I had like a lot of creatures. but not really. So, could just add like, I don't know, more mana rocks. Call it a day. I'm also surprised Kiora is considered tier 1. That's like really surprising to me. I guess it makes sense. Does that though? It's just like really weird. Yeah, I'll play Celestius. Probably sure you've been in the deck. Why not? Just throw it in there. Solemn Simulacrum. I do like that card. It's like, I think mono black is like the most satisfying solemn golem kind of deck too. I guess mono red is actually kind of satisfying with it. All right. Funny, Ujin's banned, but I don't. Would you even play Ujin if it wasn't banned? Would you actually play the card? It doesn't stop you from losing to like Keenan's and. I mean, it hoses Sithis, but does that matter? I mean, you still lose a Ragavan and Keenan. Like, I don't think I'd actually run that. I don't think I'd actually run Ujin in this deck. I don't think I would. Maybe it's too universal. I don't know. I think the format is too fast for it, which is really saying something because it's a 100-card singleton format. Saying it's too fast is kind of funny. But it is what it is, right? Alright, so Niv Mizzet. Sure. Nivy boy. Gotcha. Is Niv Mizzet tier 1? I don't know. Let's find out. I know if you put Curiosity on him, you win instantly. His hand is a little weak. Is it? I don't know. I'm on the draw. I'll keep it on the basis of Dark Ritual, but don't expect much out of this. I don't expect. Whoa, my opponent actually has something. I don't expect this to like really work. Looks like they have a shock or play with fire, which I'd rather. Oh, they don't. I don't know. I don't know what that card is. All right. I mean, I'm gonna go for it, but it has to actually work. Has to actually work. Niv Mizzet can just ignore the zombies to a degree. I'm sure they have bounce spells and stuff too, so. Which means it's not reliable, right? Divide by 0. Alright, put it to my hand. Yep, really did want to see that. I wonder how many of those they have. Oh, they're one of EI. Oh man, I haven't played since this has been in the game. That's a good card, huh? Some say this is a pretty solid card. Oh my. Alright. I am literally never respecting counter magic, so there's that. I need triple red. Alright, they found one. I just need one more now. Oh no, they can activate Den of the Bugbear? No. Oh, they didn't. Okay, thought they would. Alright. Oh, they just had that instead, sure. Why not? Alright, so found the land, probably a day late and a dollar short. Let's play this? Yeah. I'm not... Oh, they have Pact of Negation? Is that what that is? My opponent has Pact of Negation. Okay. So I have to somehow kill Niv Mizzet like 6 times. Oh boy. What does this do at the bottom? Whenever you cast a spell 5, draw 2. Okay, sure. Yeah, Pact of Negation is really good here, huh? Yeah, that's like super good. Yeah, shoot. Okay, no Niv Mizzet. They need a third red source too, so no guarantee they get it next turn cycle either. Okay. I can downfall this, and I probably should. Yeah, I need to kill this. I think I need to kill this. I guess I should have swung first. It doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. Yeah, my opponent has packed the negation. Unless they're playing the red one, which I don't think they are. Alright, so I'm just scrying for a removal spell or a land for corrupt, because that'll deal 5 if it's a swamp at the very least. Yeah, it's not looking good here. My opponent discarded Time Warp. Sweet lord, that's not a good sign, is it? That does not cut it here. Alright, that technically does. I mean, I'm always losing to Pact of Negation anyways, right? I'm just always losing to it. So I don't really know if anything mattered. Yeah, I can't beat them once they untap with Niv Mizzet because there's too much. There's just way too much to fight through, and at that point, there's just nothing you can do, right? Well, that sucked. Do I want more removal? I don't think that's. I don't know. The sweepers have been kind of suspect. Like, it doesn't seem like games are making it to the expensive stuff. So maybe I can take out some of these 6-drops that just like aren't doing it. Like Corrupt isn't good. I just like it, so I don't know. I'll take it out for now. Maybe even take out Blood in the Snow. I don't know. Just more removal? Yeah, alright, fine. Until I find like a litany of go wide strategies, I'm just gonna take out that and add more efficient removal. I think that makes sense. Innocent Blood actually isn't bad against some of the things I'm playing against. Yeah, I kind of like Innocent Blood actually. I actually do like it. I guess Phyrexian Reclamation is too situational. Yeah, I think it's a little too. It hasn't done really enough at all. Kind of surprised it's an uncommon. I haven't played against anything that's black, so maybe Doomblade. It's early removal. It kills 80% of the cards in the game, so why not? Go for the throat as well. I haven't really seen any artifact creatures. Alright, just early removal. Um, Discard would have helped me that game for sure. It would have helped me. I would have had to have had it alongside of my other stuff, but I don't know. Maybe that gets there. If I'm just like really trying to win with this emblem, I don't really need to have slow, weird stuff in my deck, I guess. If I can just kill my opponent's stuff repeatedly, I can maybe ignore it. Or something like that, I don't know. Okay. This is probably one of the more polarizing being on the play or being on the draw commanders as well, right? Because like turn 2 removal can deal with this, but if you're on the play, it's like it just doesn't let you do that. I don't know. Also, whatever I did to my deck clearly didn't change the outcome of this. But I guess I'll keep it, because why not? It's got removal for Ragavan. Still playing against Ragavan, though. Tomb of Legends, sure. Alright, I literally have nothing. Yeah, I'll take out maybe a couple more expensive cards to add lands. Alright, my opponent got meta screwed and lost. It's not that I won the game. But I'll take it. We beat Ragavan. Look at that. How exciting. Oh, I completed my quest. Oh, look, there are some positives today. Alright, I'm going to take out some expensive cards and maybe add like 1 or 2 more lands. I've been getting a little management. Like Final Party can come out. Maybe like Vat Emergence and Scrap Trap are just not good enough. They're also kind of slow if I'm actually trying to do this, but I don't know. They're on theme. I'm still about them for now. What else feels a little clunky here? Gonti is not really great. I don't think I like Gonti. How many lands do we have? Do we want another? Maybe I can. If I'm always interested in just trying to get to Liliana consistently, like as fast as possible, I just want my 3 lands and be done with it type of thing, it's fine. Alright, piece of cake. Piece of cake. I've won 3 games so far, and 2 of them my opponents just kind of or like conceded like super early, and one person wasn't there. Beelzebub? I think I've played against Beelzebub a long time ago. Like a long, long time ago. That sounds super familiar. I wonder if they're a content creator. I don't know why. Maybe not. They're playing Ragavan. Runaway Steamkin. Well, that's pretty cool. Do I tutor for a sweeper here? I'd like a swamp. No, let's just kill this. Let's just kill this. Honestly, I kind of forgot I could do that, not gonna lie. Kind of forgot I could do that. Well, this keeps that from ever entering the battlefield. Alright, I can stonewall my opponent with an obliterator that is extremely difficult to answer. I don't really care if they kill Liliana. I have an obliterator. Oh. Never mind. I guess I shrink obliterator? And then I Doomblade this Anax at some point? Maybe I should have cast Tutor there. Kind of, I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm after. Maybe I can wait till my opponent plays more cards before I worry about that. Alright. Yeah, awesome. They just like couldn't answer Liliana, and it keeps Ragavan off the board. But Ragavan's not really scary after the game goes a little bit late anyways, because if it's not hitting your opponent, they can't really do anything, right? Like, it's just sitting there. Like the board typically gets gummed up, and then Ragavan's useless. So it's only like to scam your opponent like early, right? For the most part. Oh, won a solid game though. Actually won a game. Actually won a game. Man, instantly and be sad. The non-scary legendary version of Ragavan. That's funny. All right. What better time to play out my janky 2-drop? Okay. Um. Hmm. Let's Celestius and then Bloodchief's Thirst. Okay, I guess. Not very scary when it's this late in the game, at least in my opinion, but who knows. Let's play the last hoop. They exiled my creature, so I can't, like, minus into it. If they keep Ragavan around, then I can Davriel it. Professional Facebreaker. Oh, that's familiar. Opponent got an Eliminate, which kills my Planeswalker. Of course. I can scry one to mess with Ragavan, I guess. Oh, good lord, don't want them having that. Hero's Downfall. Okay. Post-combat war boss. What? Okay. Really interested in my deck, I guess? Kind of odd. Alright, gonna kill the war boss with Davriel. And I will leave up Drown in Ichor. I guess I'll put a counter on this with a Proliferate as well. I don't see why not. Oh, Drown in Ichor is a sorcery. Never mind. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid I know how the cards work. Okay, guess Ragavan is just gonna solo me. Sure. That's fine. Specifically, protection from black and blue. Or, I guess more specifically, black. That's not really doing anything. What does this do when it hits me? Surveil 2, then cast this instant for your graveyard. Okay. So not really much of anything. I shouldn't really, like, manipulate the top of my deck until my opponent hits me. I'm really looking for instant speed removal. Oh man, why are you a sorcery? I hate it so much. Alright, not equipping the sword. I guess that's fair. Uh, I don't think I want to give them a Mind Stone. And at this point, it doesn't matter because drawing or not, there's no way to dictate what's on top of my deck. Looks like it was a land. It's fine. Sure. Honestly, if they just keep Ragavan in play and just never uh, equip, or if they just equip the sword, I can't really answer it without a sweeper specifically. So that is kind of a problem, right? Man, yeah. If I could give this perpetual -3 with Davriel, that would have been awesome. But nope. So let's draw. Unlicensed Hearse is also not really great. This doesn't do anything because my opponent won't like keep that in play. Let's see, I can play this and Unlicensed Hearse. I guess so, because I can cast it again after the fact. Do I have a creature to get back? I do. I think at this point I'm interested in doing that then. I milled 2 lands too, that's funny. Is there any reason to Dark Ritual though? I don't believe so. Nope. Is there any reason to play Unlicensed Hearse? Surveil 2, then cast an instant sorcery from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Okay, so I don't think that works, but I also don't see what these treasures are doing for me. Oh, yes I do. They're drawing cards. Fine. 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 Very well. Okay, that doesn't give the creature haste. Second time I've seen that card, though. I don't know why they're manually tapping. It's going to tap like that for you no matter what you do. Also, I kind of hope they hit Liliana because it's not really doing anything. Like, at all. Alright, yeah, opponent realized. Opponent finds a removal spell. Okay, not really... I mean, they can kill my rat, I guess, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, you might as well. Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Does it? I don't think that makes sense to me. Maybe it does, I don't know. Does that make sense? I just don't feel like that makes sense. Guess it's free? But then you have to once I gain control of it again, you gotta take that stuff off of it. I finally found something that can actually stop Ragavan from hitting me in the form of this Trespasser. No creature to eat. Let's play this. Let's draw. Do I deal with this now? With this meat hook? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do I play this? Put a counter here, and then everything dies. No, I don't think so. I don't see what that's doing for me. Yeah, I don't see what that's doing for me. So let's just do this. Okay. So I have to swing at them. I get hit with this sword, which is kind of sketchy, but it's not the worst thing to get hit by. They don't have any instant sorcerers in their graveyard. Alright, that's far more frightening. But if they do equip, they got to make sure they equip... Like, I'm going to have these swords on my turn, so they have to make sure they move them off. Otherwise, I hit them with the swords. Unless it just kills me now, which is possible. Mills of Braid, which can blow up, I guess whatever they want it to. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Blow up a treasure token so I can't draw. Sure, that already drew the cards. It's fine. Frostbite will probably hit Liliana, which makes sense. But this will be mine once it goes back to my turn. Each creature, planeswalker in battle. Okay. Sure. This way they have to discard Ragavan, which I guess isn't really a big deal. Okay. But yeah, this is going to go under my control now. And it doesn't immediately kill me. Alright, Davriel doesn't do anything when my opponent doesn't have any cards in their hand, so... Be gone! Man, what's with all this sorcery speed removal? It's, like, really depressing. How dead am I? I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not just outright dead. Not really. So let's play this. I can't... Ah, man, I can't crew this, unfortunately. Yeah, if I could crew the hearse, I would, but I can't. Let's get rid of... Oh, well, we're not about that. We're not about paying life at this point. That's for sure. So they have to play a creature and then move the equipment off of it, which is doable. They can move one. Probably remove the black one. Right? The blue-black sword? Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with it. Well, that was a really good draw. That was a good card to draw there. That was a pretty good card. Alright. But now I have a hearse, which is colorless and can block this degeneracy. I am always swinging here. My opponent let me do this, and I'm going to take advantage of it. Oh no, they draw the cards? Alright, they do control the equipment, so that does make sense. I'm actually a boomer. Actual boomer. Alright, so I have to kill Ragavan, so I'll give it -3/-3 with this. Or I want to kill Ragavan, I should say. Give it the old -3. Yeah, that was my bad. Didn't know that's how that worked. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. I won. Didn't matter. Oh, man. Okay, so this format, if just don't play Liliana, just don't play it. I have no idea why it's up here. I don't understand. I didn't see the mirror. Like, I never saw Liliana. I don't know why it's considered something so strong that it's like, I really don't get it. There's so many decks that are like better than this, even at like tier 2. I don't know why this is playing against Ragavans constantly. And Keenan's. Like, how? And Golos? Like, what? 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 I did go positive against Ragavan. I went, I think, what, 4-2 against Ragavan or something? And it wasn't just non-games where my opponent, like, mulliganed and scooped or wasn't there or something. I actually won long back-and-forth games against Ragavan. Just surviving the opener is really the big thing with Ragavan, I guess. All things considered, it's not as bad as Keenan. I would prefer to play against Ragavan, I think, than Keenan. though I would rather have, a more diverse range of things I play against and not just play against 12 Ragavans. Either way, the deck is fun. Every time I went to the emblem, it didn't matter, but uh, yeah, I don't know. It just never ended up coming together. And if there's nothing I can do to take myself out of the tier 1 bucket, I can add those like slightly better cards. But I kind of like the list as it is, honestly. You need a ton of early interaction, like a ton of it, more than you need board wipes. It's just the state of the it's just where it's what you have to do. There's nothing you can do about that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll be back with something else. Hopefully, I'll just test beforehand. I don't like to do that. I like to play all the games with the deck on the stream and on the video. I don't like to play behind the scenes and then play it after, because I think the thought process of editing the deck mid, video is interesting, and I like that. I don't like just tuning the list for 2 hours and then streaming it and then making content for it for 2 hours. I'd rather, do it all at the same time. I think it's more interesting that way. It gives me something to talk about and all that jazz and explain my thought process of why I run what I run. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the deck. I would not recommend it because you're pitted against the tier 1 bracket. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, I stream anywhere from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, thanks for watching.